In this scenario, we are assuming the course of events leading up to Eren's birth are the same, only this time he's born in Marley. So let's begin. Eren would be taught propaganda that glorifies Marley and dehumanizes the Eldians. They would teach Eren that he must spend his life atoning for his ancestors' sins, and he must distinguish himself from the Island Devils. But Eren would reject that. When Eren and Zeke revisit Eren's childhood, Eren explains that from birth, his mentality was to steal someone else's freedom before they stole his. He was always a freedom fighter, so after witnessing abuse from the hands of Marley, Eren will see the Marley Empire as the true enemy. The obsession for freedom is what separates Eren from Gabi. If we remove that aspect from him, he'd be obsessed with defending Marley from the Island Devils. I honestly don't see Eren surviving for long in Marley. Kid Eren would lash out the second a Marleyan harasses him, and get shipped to paradise. Okay, so what if Eren replaces Zeke as Grisha's firstborn? How does that affect Eren? As a parent, Grisha didn't care about Zeke, and only used him as a tool to restore Eldia. So Grisha will brainwash Eren with pro-Eldian propaganda, and Eren will become a devout restorationist. What's interesting about Zeke and Eren is, when Grisha wanted a child that would take vengeance on Marley, he was given Zeke, who was a normal child. When Grisha wanted to have a normal family, he got Eren, someone who could kill without hesitation. So Eren being Grisha's firstborn would be a match made in heaven. When it comes to warrior training, Eren would be a top candidate. We know this because during the Survey Corps training, the only cadets better than him were Mikasa Ackerman and the three warriors. Eren would be selected for the Armored Titan for his determination and willpower. Those were the reasons Reiner was selected originally. However, Eren will run into trouble again because Marley has discovered the Restorationist plot. Zeke only found out because he got kicked out of warrior training and walked by two officers who were discussing it. Unless Eren can somehow retrace Zeke's steps, Marley will complete their investigation and capture the entire Restorationist movement, including the Owl, and ship them off to paradise. Okay, so now let's add some plot hacks to keep the story moving. Let's say that Marley decides that Eren is innocent, and convicts everyone else. Eren will continue his warrior training until he's a young adult, and he will receive the Armored Titan, and then get sent to capture the Founder. The main difference between this Eren and the Eren in the original is their outlook on life. Marley Eren spent his time being denied freedom by Marley, and believes restoring the Eldian Empire will give it back. This Eren doesn't want to end 2,000 years of history. He just wants the Eldians to be back on top. He has no attachments to anyone because Grisha has trained him to betray everyone in pursuit of the mission. So when Eren is sent to retrieve the Founder, his objective is to use the Rumbling to crush and enslave Marley. Okay, so will the Rumbling still happen? That depends on Grisha. Let's say Grisha doesn't have the will to capture the Founder, and Frieda kills him. This means Frieda now has the Founder and the Attack Titan. Eren, along with Ani, Bertholdt, and Marcel, who survives in this scenario, will destroy the wall and infiltrate the military police and Survey Corps. If you're wondering why Eren would destroy the wall, in Season 4, Eren basically admits that he would have destroyed the wall to save the world just like Reiner did. Because Frieda is still alive and constantly leading prayers, Ani will discover her after joining the military police, and Frieda wouldn't take action as she believes the Eldians must atone for their sins. This is when Eren would betray the group and would steal the Founder for himself. The Tiber family told him that the First King can't fight back, but Eren wouldn't know that it only applies to those with royal blood. So Eren would be controlled by the First King, and since Eren is now helpless, either the other warriors will take him back to Marley, or the Rice family will retake the Founder from him. If Grisha completes his mission and steals the Founder, Eren will be stuck in paradise a lot longer, but eventually Grisha's kid would accidentally transform, Eren would make contact with him if they get sent to meet Ymir. Because Eren has royal blood, he'll be able to order her to unleash the rumbling, and Eren will use the kid to recreate the Eldian Empire. His objective wouldn't be to massacre Marley, but instead use the rumbling to subjugate them. The last question we need to ask is, how will Eren view the Eldians in paradise? Eren will despise the Rice family because their ideology has trapped Eldians in a cage, and they abandon the other Eldians to Marley. Eren will be neutral to the civilians, and he'll admire the Survey Corps. Unlike Season 1 Eren, who was admiring the Survey Corps for their courage and talent in battling Titan, this Eren would be more interested in Erwin's philosophy of you can't defeat monsters without becoming a monster, and he'd use that as justification for his own actions. However, Eren would avoid befriending anyone in his time there. Anyways, that's all I have to say about what if Eren was born in Marley. I have a video coming up that covers what if Zeke was born in Paradise. That's basically a companion video to this one. Hopefully I'll have it done soon, and I'll see you next time.